Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this explosive edition of entertainment news where the lines between friendship, fame, and fiery tempers blur in the most unexpected ways. Today we're diving deep into the shocking moment that has the entire country music world buzzing. Trisha Yearwood, the undisputed queen of heartfelt ballads and home-cooked comfort, stormed off the set of the Kelly Clarkson Show following a clash that started with smiles and ended in stunned silence. Picture this. It's a crisp autumn morning in Los Angeles, the studio lights gleaming like stars over a Nashville skyline, and the audience is packed with fans eager for a dose of southern charm and powerhouse vocals. Kelly Clarkson, our beloved pop country powerhouse with a voice that could shatter glass and a laugh that warms the coldest heart, kicks off the segment with her signature enthusiasm, introducing Trisha as not just a legend but a personal inspiration, someone whose recipes have fueled late-night writing sessions and whose songs have soundtracked countless Clarkson family road trips. Trisha enters to thunderous applause, her signature blonde waves cascading perfectly, dressed in a simple yet elegant denim ensemble that screams effortless Georgia elegance, waving graciously as if she's stepping onto her own kitchen stage rather than a national talk show. The two women embrace like long-lost sisters, their hug lingering just a beat too long, hinting at the genuine bond forged over years of shared stages, duets, and mutual admiration in the cutthroat yet camaraderie-filled world of country music. Kelly dives right in, gushing about Trisha's latest cookbook venture, a tantalizing tome titled Southern Soul, Recipes from the Heart, which promises to blend Yearwood's farm-fresh roots with innovative twists that even a Texas girl like Kelly can't resist. As the cameras roll and the applause fades into comfortable chatter, Kelly Clarkson settles into her vibrant red couch, her energy infectious as always, legs crossed casually in high-waisted jeans that hug her post-weight loss frame, a testament to her ongoing journey of self-reinvention that fans adore. Trisha Yearwood mirrors her poise, perching on the edge of the seat opposite, her posture impeccable, exuding the quiet confidence of a woman whose headlines sold out tours and weathered the storms of personal loss, from her early divorces to the triumphs of her marriage to Garth Brooks. The set is a cozy haven of Americana, faux wood paneling evoking a rustic cabin, fresh flowers in mason jars nodding to Trisha's Georgia heritage, and a massive screen behind them flashing snippets of Yearwood's career highlights. Her 1991 debut album cover with that iconic black and white portrait, clips from Emmy-winning holiday specials, and even a cheeky promo for her Food Network series where she whips up pecan pie with the ease of a loving grandmother. Kelly, ever the gracious host, starts with the easy wins, asking about Trisha's morning routine. Do you rise with the roosters like in your songs, or is it more coffee and quiet time? Drawing laughs as Trisha confesses to a ritual of strong black brew and journaling lyrics under the dawn light of her Nashville home. The rapport is palpable, electric even, with Kelly referencing their past collaborations, like that unforgettable 2019 recording session for Trisha's Every Girl album where Garth trolled the studio by popping in unannounced, turning a simple harmony track into a Brooks family affair that left Kelly peeing her pants from nerves and delight. Trisha chuckles at the memory, her voice a warm drawl that wraps around the words like honey on cornbread, sharing how Kelly's powerhouse pipes elevated the track, making it a standout on the charts and a fan favorite at live shows. The atmosphere in the studio thickens like gravy on a slow simmer, the laughter from earlier segments now a distant echo as Kelly Clarkson's probing gaze locks onto Trisha Yearwood's, her trademark dimpled smile holding firm but her words sharpening like a well-honed chef's knife. Trisha, let's get real, your cookbooks are gold, but in this Insta world, everyone's a foodie. How do you stand out without selling your soul? Kelly asks, ostensibly complimentary, but the implication, that Trisha's traditional approach might seem quaint or outdated, hangs heavy, a subtle shade wrapped in sisterly concern. Trisha, no stranger to media minefields after decades of dodging divorce rumors and album flops, straightens her posture, her blue eyes flashing with the steel that's carried her through Grammy wins and personal heartbreaks. Kelly, honey, soul isn't sold, it's seasoned over time. My recipes come from my mama's kitchen, not a viral hack, she retorts, her tone laced with that polite southern steel that can cut deeper than a Yankee bluntness. The audience murmurs, sensing the shift from banter to barb, while the live band in the corner, Kelly's trusty yawl, pauses mid-chord, their instruments silent witnesses to the unfolding drama. Kelly, undeterred and perhaps fueled by her own history of fierce authenticity on shows like The Voice where she's clashed with judges over artistic integrity, leans forward, her voice dropping to that confessional timbre that draws in confetti-throwing crowds. I get it, but evolution's key. Take my weight loss journey. I had to remix my life, literally and figuratively. Your classics inspire, but maybe a collab could spice things up. The suggestion of a joint project sounds collaborative on paper, a dream team-up of voices and vittles, but to Trisha, fresh off a string of solo tours promoting her unadulterated sound, It feels like an encroachment, a reminder of how Kelly's pop-infused covers often eclipse the originals in the digital age. In the suspended breath of that charged silence, Trisha Yearwood's chest heaves with the measured breaths of a performer who's faced boos and encores alike, her mind racing through a montage of milestones that built this unbreakable facade now threatening to crack. The studio audience, a mix of die-hard Kelly karaoke contestants and Trisha's loyal Food Network flock, sits transfixed, phones half raised in instinctive capture but held back by the reverence of the moment, as if intruding on a family feud too raw for reals. Kelly Clarkson, her face a canvas of confusion morphing into contrition, extends a manicured hand, rings glinting under the spots like olive branches in a battlefield. Trisha, wait, let's talk this out. You're my hero. This isn't about changing you, it's celebrating us, she pleads, her voice cracking with the vulnerability that turned her from idol winner to talk show titan, the same timbre that comforted contestants through critiques and consoled fans via heartfelt social scrolls. But Trisha, fueled by a surge of protectiveness over her craft, the cookbooks born from heirloom scraps yellowed with grease spots, the songs etched from sleepless nights post-Garth's divorces, shakes her head, blonde strands swaying like pendulums of finality. Celebrating? Or capitalizing? I've seen too many tributes turn into takeovers, Kelly. My voice, my victuals, they're mine, forged in fire you can't just fan for flames. The accusation slices sharp, evoking ghosts of industry grievances, the time a major label repackaged her early hits with auto-tune for a remix album without her nod, or the endless parade of influencers aping her twangy tone for clout. The echo of Trisha Yearwood's departure reverberates through the Kelly Clarkson Show studio like the final note of a heartbreak ballad fading into feedback, leaving host Kelly frozen mid-gesture, her extended hand dropping limply as the audience exhales in a wave of whispers and wide-eyed wonder. Crew members hover at the edges, clipboards clutched like shields, while the house lights dim instinctively, casting Kelly in a solitary spotlight that amplifies her solitude amid the spectacle. Folks, that was wow, she stammers, her voice a husky whisper amplified for the mics, wiping at the corner of her eye with a sleeve, the raw emotion cracking through her professional veneer like a fault line in fine china. The crowd, still processing the whirlwind from warm welcomes to walkout in under 10 minutes, erupts into a supportive applause, not mocking but empathetic, a chorus of claps that swells to drown the awkward air, seasoned fans recognizing the authenticity in the ache. Kelly, drawing on her idol-honed resilience, forces a watery smile, pivoting with practiced poise. Trisha's a force, y'all, stubborn as sweet tea and twice as strong. We'll laugh about this over biscuits someday, I promise. But the quip lands hollow, her laugh forced, as monitors backstage replay the clash in grainy feeds, producers already scripting damage control segments featuring bloopers and baking demos to soften the sting.